Welcome to Bikini Bottom Radio.
Hey, howdy, hey, this is your boy, Robert J.
It's so quiet.
Oh, it's muted. Don't do that. I did. We're recording this because of sound.
We also have a guest.
We're
I'm having too much fun with it. Okay.
So here, let's real quick. Hi, everyone. This is Bikini Bottom Radio. My name is Robert.
I'm Anthony
Jenny.
And today we have recording with us
Sarah
from Wildchats.
Yay! And we all give her a hand of applause.
Yay!
The people who are not holding their microphones. Oh, wait,
I'll
we do have
applause myself.
No, please stop.
Yay!
This is bad. We
Yeah.
should not be allowed to have this.
Yeah, I'm down to not. Anyway, we watched Sandy's Rocket.
Yeah,
Right?
we did.
Yes.
So real quick, before we start,
Yeah.
Sarah, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself for our
Thank you.
podcasting audience?
Yes, like I said, my name is Sarah. I have a podcast about Disney Channel. It's called Wildchats. Get your head on the podcast. It's kind of funny. Sometimes I regret having a podcast name where I feel like laughing every time I say it. It's just like my major. Whenever somebody asks me what did you major in, I'm like, theater.
Oh,
So, yeah.
you're made for it then.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
How long have you guys been doing it?
almost 2 years or about 2 years, something like that.
That's awesome.
But I love it. And I just, I always wanted to be on a SpongeBob podcast. And I saw that you guys had one. And I had to DM.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was last
has been
year
in
you
the
messaged. I
works
run
for a
the
while.
social media, and you messaged us on Instagram being like, "Can I be on your podcast?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Only if Jenny can be on yours."
Yes.
So that's announcement number 2.
I love old Disney stuff. I'm always talking about it.
So
Yeah, so Jenny will
great.
be on your
Wildchats.
podcast.
Yes.
yeah, I don't know which of these is going to come out first, but
Maybe we
go
can
check out
coordinate.
the Wildchats feed and stay
Okay.
subscribed, even if Jenny's episode isn't out, because it's a very good podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
Yay.
thank you.
Awesome. So that's, I guess, for intros, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Awesome.
We want into the episode.
Yeah, and today the episode is Sandy's Rocket episode Y.
Season 1, episode 13A or something like that.
Yeah, it's the first
13B or
half
something.
of like 2 episodes.
I'm so glad you guys separate the halves.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
be too much if we were doing like.
We'd blaze the room if it was.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
the only time we did that was the very first episode because it was the pilot and then
Oh, Help
Reef
Wanted.
Blower.
Yeah.
Help Wanted and Reef Blower.
Oh yeah, because Reflower was kind of not boring, but it
It's
just
short.
was not a lot to talk
Well,
about.
the 2 of them together make 11 minutes. One is a pilot, the other one's like a short.
Yeah.
film.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was this one is a very classic episode to me. I don't know. I totally forgot about it until we talked about doing it for this episode, but it brought back a lot of memories for me. I love just the idea of them crash landing onto a planet and it actually brought them out of. They went to the moon for one point. That was really cool.
Yeah,
I
I love how the moon looks in this. By the way,
super realistic.
Yeah, that's what I love about SpongeBob is they just drop in like real things.
Mixed
like
media. That's
Or like Squidward. Like Squidward's tentacles when he's on the mask. That was really
Ugh, it was
Or like
gross.
the
realistic too.
different episode, but the butterfly one, Wormy or whatever.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah, it's super surreal. I mean, now it's a little less weird, but I imagine at the time watching it, it was like, what is even going on in some of these episodes? It was pretty experimental for the
I
time.
mean, I think the quintessential is when they end the episode, indoors episode. It's like, how does a gorilla live underwater? Oh well, you see, they got us. We gotta go. Like,
Oh, the one with the gorilla.
Yeah.
Ugh, that one was
one
weird. Like
that
the
one's
live action gorilla.
I mean, it's one of the best episodes.
The round was and I love how they don't know how to end it, so they just
They have a lot of episodes like that where it's like if they actually made it like a real ending, like the show would have to be completely different from that.
Yeah.
They just disregard. They just hit reset.
Yep. Go to credits. All right, we're leaving. Like this one. This one ended just like on the moon. They're like, all right.
Spoilers.
Well,
or like
I skip ahead.
or like the Halloween one that we did where it's just like, no, it grows back, and that's just how it ends.
I didn't like that one. I did not like that, Sam. I am. Do not like SpongeBob's brain showing.
And ham.
And ham.
Yeah.
Ham's all right. All right, cool. Well, some of us took notes. We all watched the episode together just now on Jenny's iPad because thankfully she had the foresight to download the episode and bring her iPad. I was like, no, I'll just play it on my phone. And then forgetting
God
that
for
four
Jenny.
people were going to be huddled around a phone screen, not to mention I have really bad data and we can't connect to the Wi-Fi here. So
Same.
we probably wouldn't have been able to watch it on my phone is what I'm getting at.
Well, honestly, I just like to flex. I have an iPad.
Oh,
Does anyone here have like
Absolute
unlimited data? What is that like?
I do.
I only have it because a friend worked at T-Mobile, so I
Yeah.
got his like $40 plan. It's nice.
I have unlimited data through my parents' plan, but Sprint, so
They
it's
suck.
kind of like not having unlimited data.
Yeah.
Limited data.
I have
Yeah.
10 gigs, but it's AT&T, so I can get stuff wherever.
She has such better. It
Nice.
makes me so mad.
But it's also like 5 times as expensive. I'm just writing off my parents.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
You good, buddy?
It's good. I just
You
have
get
to,
your-
like a specific
Yeah.
spot. I have to hold it.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry.
Oops.
It's okay.
Am I supposed to not hit the
You
table?
just don't hit it, yeah.
Oh, got it.
It's like 3
I'm just
minutes
gonna
of usable
I'm gonna
audio right now.
here then. All right, cool. So let's start talking about the actual episode then.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited. Guys, can I just say this is one of those episodes that is very low key. It's not like something that everybody talks about. But then when you
Yeah.
go back to it, it's like, why not?
It's a great it's a classic. It's got
Yeah.
it all. It's really got it all.
It's I think it's. I'm not gonna say it too early, but I think it's a near perfect episode.
It's a very
yeah.
SpongeBob.
Maybe-
so many
episode.
quotable lines.
So
Maybe
smooth.
after
Yeah.
the pizza delivery.
It's up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, pizza delivery.
Every joke lands
Yeah.
just like
Great.
it needs to. Wow.
Unlike that rocket at the end.
Oh yeah, you got it.
No.
I
Okay.
want to hear it this time.
Do you hit the crickets button?
Wait.
There we
Nope.
go.
Nope.
This is
Nope.
a power we should
There
not have
we
been
go.
given. You hit it right the first time. You hit that
Time's
one
a charm.
third time after you've already done it right the first time. Okay. Executive something. I'm not the executive, but
It's going down.
this is not happening.
Also, you were
again.
the one who did it right now. You initiated it, so I don't
Yeah, I
know
mean-
why.
Yeah, but then like I stopped myself because I was like, oh, we don't need to do this, and then we all
And then we did it.
All right.
I just like pushing buttons like Patrick did on the spaceship.
There you go. Bringing it back
This
around.
kind of looks like a spaceship.
It does.
Yeah,
Which is the
honestly,
launch
space.
button.
we gotta post. I'll get a photo of this on the
Oh, yeah.
the Instagram.
Why did Sandy have a rocket?
She was going to the moon.
But why? Like
Okay,
it
she's
came out
like
of nowhere.
she's a scientist. She
Right.
went down to the
This
you
is-
know the ocean to do science.
Or
She
This is
something.
the
for
first
squirrels.
time that Sandy as a scientist has been
Like
brought
canon?
up, because
Maybe.
we don't
yeah.
see her like the reason that she's underneath water until like season 4 or 5 where she's with those chimps.
Oh, I
that
hate
episode?
that. Oh,
That was a
I
weird
hate that.
episode.
It's a weird
The
episode,
banana
but,
peeling machine.
but
yeah.
it explains why she's underwater. The first time you meet her, she's just like a
squirrel.
squirrel underwater
Yeah.
for no reason. This is the first time we find out she does like a science.
So this is
thing,
like
right?
she's an astronaut.
Yeah.
She's down. She's exploring a
Yeah.
world.
And we find out that she's been to the moon before because she's
Yes.
like, I've
Yeah.
been to the moon. There's no aliens. Like, so
Yeah, I think I had
why,
that
why is
written
she
down.
going back? And also, how did she get there the first time? And also, why is she launching a spaceship from underneath the water?
We also are missing, I think, the whirly bird incident. Did
I
we-
wanted
I was
to
about
ask,
to bring that up.
what is a whirly bird?
It's a helicopter.
Oh,
It's like a
oh
like a
no,
nickname for a helicopter.
there
But
were a lot of tombstones.
That was a massacre.
Just that.
Just
I didn't like
a
that.
whole graveyard.
Super dark.
Like,
What
okay,
did
so
SpongeBob do?
SpongeBob, what did he do? I don't like
He
it.
caused a massacre,
The
apparently.
funny version of that is that those are all the different pieces of the helicopter. And each have their own
They laid to
individual
rest.
tombstones. The more realistic and more
Yeah.
likely
That's my
version
headcanon.
is
Oh, yeah.
that those are a bunch of fish.
Maybe that's
Which
why
are just people.
Maybe that's why Bikini Bottom's so small.
Yeah, that's why Bikini Bottom hates SpongeBob. He won't
Yikes.
ever forgive him.
But yeah, I love how he's just like, I can fit in this drawer. It's like, SpongeBob, this is science. Like,
Just points at a formula and that's
yeah,
it.
like a formula. It's like nonsense. F times x equals infinity is what I remember. I don't know. If
I
it's
believe
real
it was
science.
F of X.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
f of x,
f of
function of x.
That's
equals
the
I went
only
to the
thing I
School of
remember
Liberal
from high
Arts
school.
At my
And then
at Cal
there
Poly,
was-
so like science isn't really.
I think it was like just like a linear equation underneath that.
You're a
Like y
linear
equals
equation.
Ooh, got her.
Y equals
Wait.
mxb or whatever. No, don't. We're not touching the soundboard.
Okay, just slap shot. Okay, there.
But
Thank you.
Also, he gets pushed through the vent. Like he's like, "That's an air vent,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the brig."
She
And
turns on the air.
How is he like still together
He,
after
like-
he gets pushed through it?
He like
SpongeBob.
Terminator
Cartoon
through the
magic.
way through. Like he just stays formed as he's pushed through, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
he
it.
reformed as he came out. I
So,
have.
for our
So glad we got that settled. I was not going to be able to sleep at night.
to the moon, moon
Right.
ride,
Moon ride, moon ride.
That is
Moon ride.
that is the
That's
anthem
one-
for this episode.
Yeah,
Wait, okay, I missed.
Mhm.
Everyone keeps singing that, and I don't remember.
don't remember
part.
that?
that was when Sandy
What?
agrees to bring him to the moon, and he starts like running around on the inside of the rocket. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Is she's just
Moon ride.
deadpan looking at us, the viewer, asking
She
what
does
she's
spike the
done.
camera.
I guess I was blinking as that scene was happening and missed it.
Blinking with your ears.
And then and then he goes to bed, puts clothespins on his eyes
I didn't
because he
like
can't.
that.
That's
Because he couldn't sleep.
yeah. That's like me before I go on a trip. I'm like, can't sleep. Ugh. I need to
know,
keep
right?
looking at the clock. He just sticks clothespins over his eyes.
And
It's
then
gross.
when Patrick's there and he opens his eyes, like his bottom lids are still just drooping from the tension of the.
Yeah. You know, I got to say, I didn't mind it that much knowing how grotesque they are now. Like, all the episodes are so disgusting.
That's true. They do a lot of
It's
gross
honestly
close-ups.
Fairly
Yeah.
tame at this point.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this level because that's probably as gross as it gets in the first few seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've done some. I forget what it was when like Squidward like looks at, he was like points at himself and there's just like crusty Squidward face.
Actually,
I forget
that's
what that was.
first 3 seasons. It's like, does this look like the face of someone who's
Like
lying
that.
to you? It's when he eats the Krabby Patty and he doesn't want to admit
That,
that
that
SpongeBob
whole
is right.
that whole episode has some pretty gross scenes.
Yeah, his thighs are thick.
Oh, and then there was a gross Squidward moment too when he was like skipping work because he had to run errands or something.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had a
and
really
he's-
gross like face.
It's all run down.
Yeah, they like
those
doing
errands?
those like still shot
It's-
up closes.
It's like a Ren and Stimpy thing. Like those are
It
that's the
definitely
first
is.
time that happened where it's just the gross ups of like fully
Gross ups. I like
painted-
that.
Ooh.
Fully painted like scenes where it's just like, ugh,
Yeah.
I don't like that one bit.
Really high quality.
We actually-
Steven. Sorry, Hillenberg.
Yeah.
Oh,
Classic
yeah.
Steve.
Stevie.
I was like, my name's
Aw.
Robert.
Stevie
Oh,
But
we-
also, I love how he's wearing a little Santa hat when he's in bed as well.
I have that too. That's his like little nightcap thing.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
huh.
like, it's red and white.
It's adorable.
Also, where is it? Oh, we skipped over a scene where they introduced the gun, the neck gun.
I built one of those when I was a kid because of this episode.
A
Yeah.
lot of things because
What?
of this show. What, how, and where?
No, it wasn't like a functioning gun. I was just a little kid, so I just wanted to make some. So I made something that looked like it and had a little like pump thing on the back. I think I used like an air,
But, like-
a bike
But
pump.
Anthony, but how and where?
At home
And
on the
why?
moon.
And do you have
who?
photos?
I wish.
And
I
why
also
is
made
Gamora?
the one from the Office, the secret like
Yeah.
compartment thing that he has, the box. I
The
built that
photo
one. Yeah,
from the Christmas party.
Christmas party.
You
Yeah.
also
my
made
gosh.
a lemonade stand, if I remember
Yes, I
correctly.
did.
25 cents? Oh, no. Bubble stand?
Well,
It was a
you-
lemonade stand, but
you made a
because of
lemonade stand
Okay,
from
okay.
the bubble stand episode.
I would have liked a bubble stand.
So
Pretty
yeah, those
patties? Just saying.
But you have to have the.
oh, pretty patties, I could have done that and killed people with
Pretty
paint.
patties?
Paint.
That's true.
You didn't kill them. You just deformed them.
Yeah, you know.
It's not like you left
Messed
them
up their
to
kids.
experience high
Okay,
tide.
everybody complained about that, but their tongues looked so cool.
Yeah.
Especially the guy who had a glow in the dark
That's
tongue.
so
Pretty
cool.
Yeah, you
I would
never
just-
need a flashlight.
Yeah, it was bright.
Yeah.
Didn't they like turn off the
Yeah,
whole
there's
world?
this randomly in the middle of the open ocean, just
Yeah.
like
Well, duh. I mean, a lot of the ocean's still unexplored. How do you know it's not there?
Lamp. Wow, you memorized it already.
You got
You
it.
got it,
I
man.
don't even, guys, peek behind the microphone. I don't have headphones on right now, so I can't actually hear all the sound effects.
Oh,
I just had to
so-
remember.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I just had to remember which button that was.
I'm impressed.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
very.
This is my useless talent. But yeah, we I mean, SpongeBob, like, you know, they're using the moon rock gun to alien hunt, and you're giving me like the NPR look, like, yes, tell me more. But like he just straight mansplains to say, it's like, you think there aren't aliens? I know you've been to the moon, but like,
But listen, I've watched History Channel. I know there's aliens.
this is before that was even a thing.
Oh, you're
Like,
right.
This is back when they actually showed history. But how do you explain
Aliens.
Atlantis, Cowlicks, 99-cent stores? And how do you explain those?
I love the idea
circles?
that 99-cent stores just like run by like moon men.
I know, right?
Like it's the only way they exist.
Also, they do go to Atlantis later.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, with David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie lives there.
So that's a fun
Classic.
fun little
Great
If
episode.
I had a nickel.
classic. Okay.
We're going through our notes.
Oh, also-
Vamp. Yes.
I don't remember exactly when. I'm confused where we are in the episode, so I'm just gonna kind of.
There's,
Yeah.
It's still at night. They haven't gotten into the
Okay.
spaceship.
Oh, they haven't gotten into the spaceship.
No.
Patrick and him haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, this is before that then.
Because Patrick hears about the space
Yeah.
ride, and
You
so
bring me a gift? No.
No. He was like, oh, shoot. Try again.
I like the part where when Sandy's first bringing SpongeBob in. Oh wait, no, that's Patrick. Never mind. Okay, just
Okay.
never
So
mind.
Cool.
Never mind.
my last note on the scene before when they're still in his bedroom is it's like alien spray doesn't stop burglars. Like
Like, nobody was wondering that at all.
I do like the idea that like in universe that's like, oh, someone used this at one point. There was a fish lawsuit. Someone thought they were stopping burglars, and this
They had
spray
to put
did
that on
not.
there.
Yeah,
What do you think it was?
it's just
They didn't ever use it, did they?
no. They never got to use it. It was just
This is Raid. It's just a bottle of
They were
Raid.
gonna spray the windows.
to keep the aliens.
But then
out.
they got distracted.
By buttons.
I
By a lot
yeah,
of things.
I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I would too. I though like I used to you give me a switchboard of buttons, as we've proven, and I will press them all. Here it comes.
That's too much, Jenny. It's gonna learn the mind on that.
checking. Okay, we're good. Still good. Just gotta see.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, Robert.
I can't be blamed.
I can't
You
be
pressed all the
blamed.
buttons.
You dared me to.
Did I?
I dared you to. Yeah.
Someone did it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who I'm a victim in this crime, is what you're saying.
Patrick playing the game, quote
Yeah.
unquote. He was like pulling the joystick and it was getting all noodly. I don't know if you noticed that. Like
I
when he
didn't
pulls the
notice that.
joystick out and he's like trying to play the game, it's like curving and spinning and stuff. And it's like it's just a metal like steering
right?
wheel.
I
It's
rem-
really gross.
I remember liking that scene as a kid because I really wanted to play whatever game he was playing.
He looked like he was having a lot
I
of fun.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what this game is, but I want to play it.
Yeah, well even he didn't know. He's like, what game was that?
I don't know.
They
I
were
don't
just
know.
using their
I'm winning.
imagination.
What was it like flyover?
Wow!
Imagination.
Oh my god, I was really there. Like I felt
Pink,
it.
and it's so
I was in the
pretty.
box.
Yeah.
Dang. I didn't remember that time. I like Mad SpongeBob in the door after it falls down on him like
It's
the
like
moat.
curled up over him. He spikes the
He just
camera.
looks so
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, he looked real. That would have hurt, man. That would have really. I like how that's just how it opens.
Yeah.
It just poof, it falls too. It doesn't even like it doesn't open or anything. Just falls on his face.
Oh, that's the thing I was gonna say earlier, and then
Mhm.
forgot.
What when it falls on him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like how he's a sponge. How do you break a door?
A
door-
metal door.
A door of a ship that's supposed to go to like the moon, so it needs
You would think
to
it
be
would be-
pretty strong.
You think it would be? Nah.
Well, I don't know. It's some kind of fun house apparently because he turns around and
Oh, he's got the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is so easily swayed.
He is. I know. He was like
He has no spine.
Patrick. We could. Yeah, you're
that's
right.
true.
Probably
He
'cause
is
he's
an
a
invertebrate.
sponge. Ah!
Oh, you cracked the code.
Wait,
Wow.
where's the?
There you go. There you go.
Got it.
Oh wow, gets me every time.
Having too much fun
Classic.
with this soundboard.
Well, also, I like the part where it just when he's playing the game, and then he's like SpongeBob's just like, don't touch anything, and he's like, look, I'm winning, and that's just my mom all the time. I'm like, don't touch anything, and then she just
Keeps
touches
poking
But
it.
I'm winning. Why would I
Everything.
not?
Yeah. Why would I not touch it?
And then,
Robert can agree with
yeah,
attest to that.
and then they get to all the buttons after SpongeBob's like, we gotta leave. He's like, but over here.
Yeah, the vibrate buttons. You know.
I put
Oh, that
like
was weird.
They
Yeah.
have weird faces.
I feel weird about it.
Yeah.
I
felt
wrote-
Why do they have a
uncomfortable, yeah.
whole thing of buttons just to
Okay, one more time.
gyrate the ship?
Yeah.
I wrote it's like a massage chair, like one of those
For a
massage
whole
chairs at the
ship.
fair. After you walk for a long day, you just gotta like.
Oh, those ones with the like
The
where your
metal
2
pads,
feet. Oh
yeah.
god, those things make my feet itch. Those
Yeah,
like, it
yeah,
hurts.
it's like a weird thing, but it feels so good after a long day.
Yeah, it's like somebody's like punching your feet.
Those freak me out.
Yeah, I agree. They're a little weird. When I was a kid, I would go on them, but I mean, they do feel good.
We always get them like because Robert and I always go to the fair, like the county fair. So after we always get that before we leave.
It's nice, and yeah, it makes my feet itch and it hurts, and I have to like grip Jenny's hand. 'Cause I'm like, this feels so bad, but I'm gonna feel so good.
Yeah, it's
if I
like-
just go all the way through. It's like a real take your medicine moment. Starts it by accident.
Yeah. If I wanted to start it, Or what does he say?
He's like,
as the spaceman or something. I
it's like,
press
it's
this.
clearly this button, and he pushes it.
And I love how Sandy hears it. She's just like SpongeBob, but like she's not even surprised. She's just like, this is just what it
Disappointed.
Oh,
is.
done.
Like,
This is like her third appearance in the series, maybe.
Can you imagine how much tormenting has happened between those episodes? Because she's
The
very
Whirlybird
done with
incident.
him. Huh?
The Whirlybird incident is
Yeah.
what happened.
true.
Thousands dead.
And then they launch up in the air, and they break gravity once they get out of the water. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, that was with 2001.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little Easter egg.
Yeah, you say it.
Oh yeah, when they fall all the way down, they almost hit the bottom of the ship, and then they hit 0G. And as they're floating, a book floats by them that says 2001 on it, which is a very nice little homage.
Hey.
And also the music is also reminiscent of the movie that's
Really?
playing at that time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're
It's like a
playing-
parody of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing like classical music.
Dum, dum.
Dun, dun.
That was beautiful. Dang, I can't hear. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Wow.
did they go into zero gravity, or are they just floating in water now because now they're above water?
Wait.
So
No,
when the
they-
ro-
No,
when
it's
the
0G.
rocket
They went
goes,
into 0G because of like
But-
how,
What am I trying to do? The toothpaste and
toothpaste. Yeah, but that's what would happen in water too.
but then when he's lifting the weight.
If we're going off of that, it would have
and-
just happened down in the ocean.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be cool, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright.
You are.
In your own special way, buddy.
In your own special, very, very, very narrowly specific way.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Just going back to Sandy being over it. How would you guys describe like SpongeBob and Sandy's friendship? I just want to know like a little bit of your analysis.
Well,
It's back and forth. It kind of goes back and forth.
I think initially she was taken on as a love interest, like a possible
Yeah.
love interest for SpongeBob.
Yeah, we had talked
Yeah.
about it in that
But-
episode.
Yeah, he like gets super nervous like when
Yeah.
he goes for T-Drome. And he like
And he
brings her
gets
flowers and
jealous
stuff.
of Larry the Lobster
Yeah.
for like impressing her.
Oh.
That's so funny you say
Yeah.
that because when I was like in elementary school, I had a book about SpongeBob. You know, those they just make like books
Yeah, kids'
everywhere,
books.
and it was like the SpongeBob survival guide or whatever. And they had like how to survive Valentine's Day, and he was like talking about Sandy, like he had a crush on her, and I was like, I felt like I had like secret information. I was
Oh,
It's like, oh
I
my
love
I think you
that.
did.
This.
yeah, so they were almost
They were a thing.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
and then like it goes back and forth. He annoys her in this one. She terrifies him in hibernation week. They kind of go back and forth in like in
Yeah.
the terms of tropes.
But-
like, yeah. Oh, I think they don't really. It's something that they drop pretty quickly because
The
there's
love
none
interest
of that
thing?
in
Yeah,
this. I'm sure they were
definitely.
like, "There's not a lot we can do here. Let's make her a scientist."
I like that route much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like we don't really know what's happening just like on a regular day in Bikini Bottom. We only see the like quirky fun days.
Yeah.
So
Annoyance.
maybe they're just just hang out. I don't know.
torture. She
But she's
he
not
tortures
one
her.
of the like because most everybody in the town doesn't like him very much, right? They think he's annoying, but she's not one of those people, right?
There's very few people that like him, and she's one of them. Yeah. Patrick,
Okay,
maybe Mr. Krabs.
just barely.
Barely.
Just for economic reasons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's the episode where he plans the house party and he's sending out invites. And there's one scene where it's like just a random fish, like a no-name fish. He's like, Spunny, did we get a... his wife is like, honey, we got an invite from SpongeBob SquarePants to a house party. And he's like, SpongeBob. And she's like, I think you went to kindergarten with him. And it shows them in kindergarten together. He's like, oh, yeah. Well, time to move again. And he's carrying a box. Like, oh, he tracked me down. Dang.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But then
Wow.
But then sometimes the whole town like rallies behind SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like when he did the Christmas episode or like the band episode after Squidward leaves, SpongeBob's the one who like
Yeah.
gives them a speech and they all listen to him.
And they
So-
all like him better than Squidward, at least at the talent show.
Yeah, they hate him. That's right. They all boo him. Put SpongeBob out. They all clap. Brings him out. Yeah. Hey, he can be annoying to everyone, and I think that happened a lot in was the one that we watched boating school or no Hall Monitor.
Oh.
He
yeah.
annoys the
Yeah.
entire town.
That's true.
And he's a menace.
He illegally.
He's a maniac.
That's called breaking the law.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Well, he like murders people and stuff, basically.
Well, I don't know if he murdered people.
He
But
causes
he definitely
some
caused a
traffic
several
jam.
car pile up.
And he caused some fish to hook themselves. Oh wait, no, that was. I'm getting my SpongeBob confused. That was
episode is that?
Stinky Breath one.
Oh,
My bad.
yeah.
Sorry.
They try to
forgot
bail.
about
They're
that.
like, yeah, they just like,
Yeah.
Oh,
dang. What is this word?
What?
my chicken scratch. Oh no, what does this say?
Are you a doctor?
I hope no, absolutely not.
A picnic table?
Yes, there's a picnic table. The scene where they like squirt the toothpaste through the scene where they squirt the toothpaste through the
Oh
the
yeah, it
peanut
was
butter.
a picnic.
There's a picnic table
Yeah.
there. I'm like, oh okay, she didn't have enough room for SpongeBob, but a picnic table was
You never know when you need a picnic.
true. A picnic.
A picnic.
A picnic.
Yep.
I'd pick that, Nick.
Yeah. I don't know. Swing and a
Fine.
miss. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That Nickelodeon. Okay.
There you go.
Nope.
It was
There we
this.
go.
No, I want to do this one. There. I'll do my own rim shot. There you go.
Who turned the heavy back on?
Yeah, I love that. That's
That's
such
so
a great
funny.
line. Who turned the heavy back on?
Also, I love Sandy walking around in the real moon like SpongeBob. Where is he?
Well, no, you missed the part where she's going up in a jetpack
Yeah,
and just looking
yeah.
like so done with the world. She's like, I gotta go up to the moon, find SpongeBob.
Also, the moon's very close to Bikini Bottom, apparently.
Yeah, if she can get there and back within a night. Or Sandy's a really good scientist.
Dude, she's a great scientist. Don't you dare disparage Sandy.
I didn't. I didn't despair Sandy
Okay.
from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants.
We're referencing something.
I don't know.
All right. Patrick's beautiful, beautiful line. It's like, wait, so you're saying they thought we think we thought? Or
Oh,
what?
yeah.
The thoughts
I
we
can't-
think we thought.
For the
I
thoughts
think-
we think. Yeah, that is a great. That's up there with smelly smell that smells
Yeah,
smelly.
yeah. But the thing is, it's really hard to remember, so I can't say it right.
Yeah, it's not as quotable, unfortunately.
I'll try to memorize it for next time.
All right,
Awesome.
that's your homework
There's
assignment.
Thank you.
Yes, everyone listening at home, on my desk by Monday.
Don't say that.
There's a meme video where it's a college class majors described by SpongeBob,
Yeah.
and that line is the one for I think philosophy.
Everybody.
That's great.
Show me that meme.
We should
find
post
it.
Yeah,
that
those are great.
video.
Those are great.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I'm surprised when they get back to Earth that SpongeBob's the one who's instigating that like everyone's an alien because that's such a Patrick thing to do.
It would have. That
You're right.
seems like it would have been written for him. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's just so interesting that SpongeBob's like, no, they're all aliens. Like, I mean, honestly, they might have just done it just so Patrick can get that line.
Yeah.
That's true.
That does, yeah, because that's definitely a more Patrick line to.
I think
Okay.
also, oh man, I love season 1 and probably 2 because SpongeBob has a lot more like really confident or overconfident moments, whereas like I don't know, he's like more one-dimensional in like the later seasons.
Yeah, he definitely. We always call it. Was it Flanderization? Where you
Flanderization.
choose
Yeah.
like one thing and just run with it.
Blown out of
Yeah.
proportions.
Yeah, he definitely is a little more multidimensional. Like except for like most of the characters are, exception being Mr. Krabs. He's just money hungry.
He's
That's his
always
whole-
been money hungry though,
Yeah.
so he can't.
Yeah.
become more one dimensional.
There's no. He is the one dimension. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like to get to see that side of him, even though it might have been like more of a Patrick line. I thought it was amazing to see SpongeBob do it.
Yeah,
'cause
I agree.
I don't know. I just love him.
What's going on? Was a sticker?
Oh, one of the stickers.
Lisa
on my
Frank
fell
stickers?
out of my notebook, so I put it on Jenny's shirt
Now I have a Lisa Frank SpongeBob sticker on me.
with dolphins.
It's pretty dope.
Heck yeah.
Heckin' A.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There we go. I'm just like really
That's
gripping
his,
it
yeah.
right now. This is
Oh.
mine. It's fine. It's all good.
Only one fell off. I don't know what you want me to do, man. I'm not.
I find really disgusting is his hot water bottle.
Oh,
That
yeah, let's get to
grossed me
that.
out as a
Oh,
kid. Didn't know what it was. I
didn't know
still
what it
don't
was.
know what it is.
What is it for?
Yeah, what is
something-
it?
It's used more in like castles or like I feel like it's used more in like Europe. No,
Oh, you know how everyone in Europe lives in a castle? They either live at Privet Drive or a castle. Not everything is Harry Potter.
everything
Jenny.
is Harry Potter. You can't tell me
Oh,
otherwise.
I'm sorry. Also, the burrow.
I can't
guess.
hear you, you muggle. Anyway, so a hot water bottle is something that you heat up and then you keep underneath you, like under your blankets to keep you warm.
So,
So just
okay.
if you don't have like a heater or something, you just like boil
Does it look like
water.
that?
It can, yeah.
Oh, I,
mean, I'm
like I
sure-
honestly thought it was like an egg sack when I was a kid. I still
Yeah, it was really
Twins.
gross.
yeah.
Alien hunting.
Twins.
Alien hunting.
Alien hunting.
But also, how's it dripping water underwater? That was my
It's goo. It's an embryo. It's an embryo. I'm telling you.
okay.
Maybe they were on the moon,
I don't know. How is there fire underwater? I guess is probably the answer to that.
and then it goes out.
Yeah.
I really love Squidward's night attire.
He
He has
has
like a
classic.
pink flowery outfit, and I for some reason never noticed that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we noticed he had 4 slippers.
Yeah, he's got 4 bunny slippers on the side of his bed.
It's
It's
cute.
adorable.
It is cute. Yeah, and then they come up and I don't even know, how did his hand get up on him when he just like turned over or something?
Well, he was like having what I can only assume was some kind of like dream, like
He says
sleepwalking
grandma.
kind of dream, and he's like, grandma. He says grandma, like.
And then he puts his hand on him, which is
He, like, rolled
reminiscent of
over, right, or
Alien.
something? Oh yeah,
That
where it
was-
comes onto the face. Yeah.
Face hugger, yeah, which Robert and I just
saw that
saw
for the
on
first time
Halloween.
this past on Halloween.
So that's fun.
Very
But-
spooky movie that didn't age well in certain parts.
No, it's classic though.
No,
Aliens
I'm
is
glad
better.
to
I
watch.
didn't age well in certain parts. Just kidding.
Ew.
Nope.
I'm fine with that one.
Thank you.
Oh no, this should be illegal.
I'm buying one of these the moment we get back home.
Yeah.
We'll pool
You
our
can
money.
split it,
All
yeah.
5 of my dollars. I
But
have
let's-
$3.
Let's label it though.
Yeah, we can get some
They
Sharpie
come
on
with
there.
they come with like little things you can use.
Like an overlay.
No, just like a little. You can like write.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, something else like off to the
Smart.
side.
Yeah, you just like
Good.
it's like dry erase.
That's smart.
Yeah, we got to
That's
get
so
one of those. Let's see.
Also, so when they're trying to capture Squidward after he wakes up and he runs away, they capture his pillow, and the pillow looks like a pineapple.
I didn't notice that.
That's just something in the bag. It has like that cross hatching. It looks like a pineapple.
Oh,
Huh.
that sounds like a one of those YouTube videos. They're like 12 facts you didn't know about SpongeBob. Like 12 red arrows on
Also,
it.
Are you Watch Mojo? Do
Yeah.
you work with it?
What? No, I'm not Mojo.
Jenny,
Top
think
10
she's
animated
Mojo.
betrayals.
I think she's Mojo.
also, man, they really add some gross noises to Squidward just to like. I'm not gonna make them with my mouth, but like the squishy noises of like when his tentacles. move
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, like.
They
It's even
really-
uglier up close.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
that was.
It's hideous.
It's hideous.
Disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
What is Patrick's tool that he's like? Okay,
Yeah, it's like a.
Is that like a one of those like wooden block things?
See, that's what I was trying to remember what it was called. Yeah, they were just like this like circular things. You would stick little like tubes in them, like plastic
The wooden
dowels or
dowels, yeah.
dowels.
Do you know what we're
I have
talking about?
no idea.
I don't
what you're
even
talking-
remember that.
It's
I
like a
don't
building
either.
like erector set Lego kind of thing, but like
What?
I don't know.
Someone's pulling up a picture.
Oh, while he's doing that, I like when really quickly before they go in Squidward's house, they capture Gary, and just like his face through. It's weird to see him with just a regular face and going meow. Like I don't. It was weird. I usually see that come out of the snail's face. I'm just vamping so Anthony
I
can look
don't-
at whatever this tool
Also-
is. We'll have to look.
Oh,
this-
here it is.
What is it?
I don't know, but it was called. But it was these.
Oh, those are Tinker Toys.
Tinker
Toys.
Toys.
Thank you.
Thank
Jenny.
you. You just
Thank you
saved
so
me.
much.
Tinker, I hardly
Yeah.
know
I
her.
think it's just a Tinker toy. I like SpongeBob and Patrick's war cry, I guess is what I can describe when they're running after Squidward in his house. Like,
Oh,
Oogie,
yeah.
Oogie, Oogie, Oogie.
Yeah, wookie, 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 wookie.
And Squidward's house just like moves around a bunch as they're running inside
Yeah,
of
and
it.
it's like a weird shade of. It doesn't look like his house. It's
No,
like
a
really dark.
Yeah, like a weird dark gray.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I don't know.
Any trivia facts?
No. I was just seeing if that music meant anything because it sounds familiar.
Oh,
Their war
Well,
cry.
like, if it was a reference.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was like a Star Wars reference.
They do reference
Reference.
they do reference Star Wars when they go back up into space. The music sounds like Star Wars music.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they do
Yeah.
have like a whole orchestral kind of.
Like a John Williams
Yes,
esque.
thank you.
Oh, there you go.
But also, why is Mr. Krabs walking his dog Worm so late? Also, why does
At
he have a
night.
dog Worm? Because it doesn't make sense because he'd have to like take care of it and give it money and food.
Give it money? Why are you giving your
It-
pet
He'd
money?
spend money on it.
Oh,
Spend money on it. That's what I meant.
I don't speak Jenny.
Time to pay up, crabs.
That explains
Maybe
it.
he's just his business partner.
He splits everything.
Business Barkner.
Also,
Because he's a dog.
Aw.
So worms are dogs, cats are all right.
okay.
Snails
Cats are snails.
Jellyfish or
are
jellyfish.
butterflies.
Rocks are also snails.
I think clams are butterflies.
Clams are butterflies. Yeah. What is
or
this?
birds. 'cause
Jellyfish
they
are
tweet.
Bees?
Jellyfish are
We
cows
talked about this.
because they give out jelly.
But no, we've talked about all of this before at certain points. And guess what? It doesn't make any sense. We've tried. There's no one-to-one on a lot of these animals.
It's an amalgamation, an enigma.
It's an amount.
The inner machinations
Of
of
a
Stephen
mi-
Hillenburg's mind are an enigma.
That is true.
Milk falls over.
Wow, so glad we did that.
Good one.
Also, did we beat flats?
Yeah. This
for
is the first time
no
I've seen
talking, though.
Flats.
Just in his medicine cabinet,
I mean,
Flats.
who was voiced by the bully from Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's so
Biff. Thank you.
perfect.
I don't remember his name.
Sorry, I was rolling my eyes because
Oh
I
my
thought you were going to
gosh.
pull out another really obscure fact.
No,
'Cause
that's
he knows
like
every
Just
voice actor
obscure
ever.
enough.
Yeah.
Biff from Back to the Future. His actor Tom Wilson.
Yes.
Voices.
Who hates being called Biff.
Yeah, I know. I'm really glad I figured out his name then.
Yeah.
But he voices Flats in that episode.
Oh, that's a great.
That's great.
Wow.
Those flowers for me. Capturing EPS.
Capturing what?
That's
What
in my
are
notes.
your notes?
You know,
I don't know.
EPS, duh.
Yeah, dude.
Wombology.
Yeah, he, she, me, Wumbo, Wumbo Wing, Wumbo.
EPS, Wumbo.
I don't know. Capturing.
Okay, episodes?
Especially
Capturing episodes. That would.
I'm assuming you just mean like the citizens. He's capturing everyone.
Everyone. Everyone.
every person's SpongeBob. I don't know.
yeah.
Guys, this is.
Every villain is lemons.
Dang it. Well, my horrible spelling led to that awesome joke, so there's
You need
that.
to make more notes.
Yeah, I do.
That are like more. Oh, also, okay. So this is just random. When they capture Sandy, like when she comes back down and they capture her in the net, she kind of looks like Benson from Regular Show.
She does.
She does.
And everybody's
Yeah.
got a mouth on the outside. I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mouth and eyes.
Especially her. Like that's just weird that it's on the
Yeah.
outside.
It's an extra layer. Like
It
it
is.
doesn't. What are they doing?
like an ogre.
Also, she doesn't
It's a
have.
layer.
It's an
Of
onion.
course,
Aw.
she doesn't have her buck teeth, right? Isn't she just has a regular mouth?
Yeah,
They all
it's
have
just
like
a
the
regular
same
mouth.
face.
Yeah.
It's going
Different
on
shapes,
your-
but they all have the same faces.
going on your permanent record.
Shout out to Mrs. Puff for working late.
Honestly, great
Oh
paper
my
is not an
God.
easy thing.
Give her a pay
Like-
raise.
Like my thing is, she runs like a boating school. Like how much work is that?
Are you doubting her ability? Are you doubting her?
Yes, she keeps spelling SpongeBob.
Maybe
Like-
she's the only boating school in a Bikini Bottom
She's
radius.
a hardworking
But, like,
woman.
But like, how many people really need to get their boating license? Like, is that a viable business model for such a small
Maybe
town?
A lot of people get tickets and have to retake their license.
It's not just when you need your
Ooh,
license.
That's so true.
This is adults. Like they're adults around with SpongeBob.
But it's always the same people. So like, what do
Yeah,
they
they
keep
suck.
doing? They should
Maybe
No,
it's
this
like
is all a
college.
Ponzi. It's a scheme
4
by
years.
her. She just keeps failing them, so she gets more money.
I mean,
Right?
maybe we know she's
Oh my
led a life
God.
of crime and had to leave old identities
Yeah.
before.
And what really happened to her husband?
Not again.
Not again.
Well, she doesn't like to talk about it, so we'll never know.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch those like Bikini Bottom mysteries on Facebook?
I've
Yes,
seen some of them.
sometimes.
I don't
Yeah,
know what
not
that
a
is.
lot though.
I think SpongeBob has like the best social media. Nickelodeon's just pretty good in general, but the SpongeBob is amazing.
It's
I haven't seen it.
awesome.
I like the Old Man Jenkins one.
Yeah.
I've definitely posted some to like
They're
our
like-
chat before.
They're like YouTube.
Oh, then maybe I've
videos.
watched it through there.
Yeah, but they're like Facebook videos that like it's just like Bikini. Who is this background character? And it'll just like do kind of like who are they?
But like it's like
mystery.
it's like
Yeah.
Old Man Jenkins. Why are there so many? And like it shows all the different Old Man Jenkins. Who's the real one? Like they're really
that's
funny.
Yeah, the SpongeBob, the SpongeBob Twitter's pretty good too.
Yeah.
SpongeBob
Thank
Facts
you for
Twitter.
reminding me. I need to look that up.
Yeah, that's good. There's also like a parody one, SpongeBob Facts, which is a really good. You seen that one?
I haven't seen that one.
He'll just like show up in like random tweets, like celebrity tweets or whatever, and just like throw out an obscure SpongeBob fact, and I appreciate it.
It's really
I
funny.
see him a lot. Yeah.
related
Have you
to
seen it,
what
right?
the person
No.
is
Oh,
tweeting
really?
about, or
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that
okay.
relates. Yeah, he
On
relates
Twitter?
it. Yeah, on Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter.
Well, yeah,
Well, we'll
get with
go
the
through
club.
it together.
I don't do those tweeters.
The tweets.
I'm not a tweeter.
Well,
Don't trust
Sucks.
birds.
They're not real.
So I'm trying to think of a quote.
nope. Nope. There we go.
What's that one? I don't have. headphones.
This one's the imagination one.
Oh,
that
dang it.
one's the
The like Twilight Zone.
Spooky ooky one,
Twilight
yeah.
Zone-esque.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
Sandy's patch is still not an acorn. It's
Yeah.
those three dots.
just gave
or
up
lines,
on
whatever.
it.
And SpongeBob and Patrick, I think, have the same patches on their thing, but different colors. Like SpongeBob has a green patch on his.
You were
thing.
paying attention. I didn't notice that.
Don't know why.
Patches
I
who?
don't-
Well, who
Yeah,
has
who's-
patches?
On there,
on
like
there, you know, how Sandy normally has like an acorn patch on like her,
Oh.
on her chest.
Got it.
Yeah, it's different. It's not an acorn yet. It's like 3 lines. I don't know. It's
What?
weird. Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
don't
they
think they-
fixed that.
me too.
egregious.
Egregious Philbin.
Stop.
Sorry.
What does Sandy call them? It's like you guys are something. than a
dumber
fresh
than a
crop
sack of peanuts.
Oh no, you're something than a fresh crop of hickory smoked sausages.
Oh.
I don't know what they are.
Earlier she calls them dumber than a sack of peanuts, which I appreciate.
Which makes more sense. I don't know what. Wait,
She was like bagging everyone up like a freshly
Yes.
picked hickory sausage or something.
Oh, that's why. Because he's putting them in casings. I'm like, you don't get crops of sausages? I was very confused.
Well,
That
you
was just
don't?
one of her Texanisms. We need to
Wait,
talk about
sausages
this.
aren't vegan?
Shoot.
Huh? All right, well, I gotta go.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
sausages aren't vegan.
Nope, wrong one again.
Also,
I wanted to do
You
the,
wanted
how you- the more you know one.
Oh, okay, okay.
oh god,
What did you want to do? Okay, let's do that again. Sausages aren't vegan.
guys, why don't we have like a Texas episode? I know that's like not in the ocean, but like, wouldn't that be?
Is there a Texas
amazing?
episode?
There's one where she wants to go home. She's
No, but
homesick.
one
No.
that takes place in Texas.
They do
Oh.
go to Texas for a rodeo. In a later
Oh, do
episode,
they?
they go to Texas,
That's
and I think
gotta
like
be a
all
newer
of
one,
the all of
And it's
all
not
of them, like Mr.
underwater.
Krabs and Squidward. Yeah, like they're like with a bull,
What?
and they're trying to like bull
Are
ride
they
and stuff.
above-
And
We'll
there's
have to
like,
bring you back on for that
and
one.
there's actual
Yeah.
like people, like real life people who are like, like it's
Ew,
funny.
weird.
Are they animated or is it
No,
like
it's-
Bikini Bottom?
So it's like the Super Bowl one.
Yeah, the Bikini Bottom Bowl. It's like
Weird.
that,
Oh, yeah,
but
we
with a
gotta-
rodeo. It's and they're all like life, kind of like when they go up on the island.
Mm-hmm.
So like Sandy's a real squirrel, and like they're all like the.
God, I don't know.
Professional.
Fish.
Hey, I've got an alarm on my phone that goes off on 3:30 every Sunday for reasons. Shut up.
All right, cool. Thanks for bringing it up, dude.
I just want to let everyone know.
Cool story, bro.
You're the worst.
I love you.
Love you too.
Yay.
It's very
The
nice.
last thing I have in my notes is you think it's you that's got me, but in really it's me that's got me. Do you want to join in with us on that one?
Sorry, do it again.
You may think it's you that's got me, but it's
Me
that's got me.
Hooray!
We got
Thanks.
there.
That was such a
Yay.
We
that
did
one
it.
Blur song or
Woo!
It's a Big Time Rush.
Oh, okay.
Just throw
Oh.
back to another next show. Okay,
course.
never mind.
I was
Come
Blur
shake
song
it
too.
up, what you gotta lose.
Go
Also, Tiffany's running late, so it's
Oh,
okay.
okay,
We
cool.
don't rush.
Sweet, dude.
Do you want to just keep singing? No, I'm just kidding.
well, I mean, we're almost done. But
mean-
it's not in my notes, but I mean, just the ending when they get in the spaceship and they crash on the moon because he ran out of fuel. Like, it's such a silly ending. Like,
Yeah, it just ends. Just ends.
the aliens would like to have a word with you.
And like I love how like I like to think that all the way up to the moon they were just like discussing what they wanted to say in unison. Like, okay guys, the count of 3 we're gonna say this.
We
Like,
know they're gonna mess up somehow. We gotta do something good. We gotta say something.
You know, this is not the first time that SpongeBob really, messes up everybody in the entire town. Like when he turned them all tiny.
In Wumbo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Speaking of Wumbo.
you Wumbo.
Or the
He, she,
bubble
we,
one.
Wumbo. Wumbology. Oh God.
Oh, sorry, was that loud?
No, I didn't hear it. I could hear it outside of my headphones.
not
It didn't
loud.
catch it.
Jenny was like cracking her neck, so
My neck hurts.
sorry.
Sorry for that.
So what were you saying?
Oh
The
yeah, or
bubble
the
episode?
the bubble one where Bubble Buddy is just like really annoying to everybody.
yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
you pop him. That's so
That
rude.
was Bubble Buddy's
Oh, they
fault.
wanted to pop him.
Same with Doodle Bob. He was kind of a menace for a bit, but not to.
But he didn't.
Not
just
to the
to
whole
them.
town.
Yeah, just
The
to
only other person that Doodle Bob hurt was Squidward.
Which is fine.
Well, the town can also be mean to SpongeBob, like the one where he gets flying pants.
Yeah.
Or Scaredy Pants.
oh
Scaredy
yeah, we
Pants.
just
Yeah.
Double pants.
wait, and
Always will skip.
they have a whole episode where like there's like leave SpongeBob alone day or something like that, right? Doesn't
Yeah,
the town
yeah, with-
disappear for
and
like
then-
a whole week?
I don't remember
And then
this.
at the-
That's
Newer one.
me.
Way
They're like,
newer.
they're like, we had a great time without you. We forgot. Because like he starts going crazy. And then it's funny because then like Patrick's like, ha ha ha, yeah, it was great. And then he's like, wait, where'd everybody go?
Even Patrick?
That was so.
But then they have a Leave Patrick Day.
But the thing is, they're gone for like a week because they're like, well, it was so nice. We just kind of kept not coming back.
Dang. I don't watch the newer episode. This
I
is
mean,
mean.
Jenny has a cable subscription at her house, so she actually will.
Well, you
Why
have
do you
cable, dude?
why do you say that? We have literally the same cable provider at both of our houses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
but-
cable too, dude.
I mean, but I don't watch cable TV.
Yeah, and neither of us have TVs in our room. My
Yeah,
parents just watch SpongeBob's every day.
Oh yeah, her
That's
mom really
pretty
wants to
dope.
be on an episode.
That's
Shout
something,
out
right?
Jenny's mom.
Yes, my mom. Yes.
That'll be a
Yeah,
legendary
really.
episode.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. Oh, she should be on Something Smells. That's her favorite episode.
Something smells.
Smelly smell. No,
Yeah.
that's smelly smell.
The one we stink. We stink.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Yes, that
Exactly.
one. Exactly. She loves that episode. That's what the
It's a
episode
good
that got
episode.
her started on SpongeBob. Just fun fact.
Wow.
She's like, it's like a stupid kid show, and then she watched it. Was like, it's great. I love it. Okay. Anyway,
I think
Anyone have any other
I got it. I got all mine out.
Cool.
is it down to the weirdest fact?
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dun,
So,
dun, dun, dun,
If
dun,
you want to load up
Sarah,
the
I don't know if
Wikipedia.
you know. If you want to look up Sandy's Rocket on the SpongeBob wiki, my phone is not getting a signal, so I will be moderator.
I have mine.
So
fact.
what we do is there's our trivia section on every wiki kind of page for shows like this. And unfortunately, because with SpongeBob, it's been out for so long,
That so many people put dumb ones.
they put really dumb trivia. So all of us choose the most dumb piece of trivia. I will moderate. And
One rule: you can't do the one where it premiered in Canada because that's
Yeah,
on
yeah, 'cause
every.
someone-
That's on everyone.
there's one.
Okay.
So if you want to scroll through, you can't do one that someone else has done. Who?
Oh, we have like official rules now.
I mean, like
Usually we just kind of okay.
it feels official because I'm moderator.
I have mine.
Okay, yeah. So Jenny, will you give us your most useless fact on the trivia?
In real life, it would take 3 days to get to the moon and 3 days to get back to Earth.
That was mine.
So there's that.
Wow, so interesting.
You guys, Anthony, Sarah, will you-
This is the first episode where Mr. Krabs is seen only outside the Krusty Krab during an episode.
All right, yeah, that's
That's pretty good. I don't think that's
Why
weird
did-
though. That's
Why
amazing.
does he get applause?
Pretty useless. Yeah, you got a plus.
I didn't hear it.
Oh,
you were
Okay,
too
I'm sorry.
happy that your own joke that you
it was
said
probably
your
me
trivia.
screaming because
Yeah.
I yelled.
Have you found your most useless piece of trivia?
SpongeBob saying "You got toothpaste in my peanut butter" is a reference to the old Reese's peanut butter cup commercials. I want to see that.
Oh, you've got peanut butter in my chocolate?
You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Whoa. How old are those?
Probably around that time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, so you're probably making fun of it at the time
90s.
it was coming out. Yeah.
Early 2000s.
So we've got
Who's the? Oh, you're the judge.
oh shoot, that does make you the judge. And today we put it up to an audience vote. Tweet at us. I don't know. What do you guys? I don't know. I didn't think I'd actually be choosing.
Use the,
You
what does
date-
moderator mean?
What does your face mean? Shut up.
Just do
Use
it.
your face.
Yeah, it deserved to be that quiet.
I just raised it up a little. Crickets. Ouch. Wow, I can hear that
Well,
coming
you've
out
had
of
a
your
lot of
guys'
time now.
headphones.
What's your answer?
Okay, so it's either peanut butter and toothpaste, Mr. Krabs only outside the Krusty Krab, or
It takes 3 days to get to the moon and 3 days
Takes
back.
3 days to get to the
So okay,
Wow, those are all
most
really
useless.
bad.
Yeah, like it doesn't like it. It's stupid.
anything. Now, Jenny, yours flies in the face of like the joke writing process because obviously it takes a long time. But it's
Yeah.
not useless because I did learn just now that it takes 3 days to get to the moon and back.
But it's useless.
I thought it was pretty useful.
It's-
I'm not gonna lie.
It's useless in the realm of SpongeBob because the moon's obviously right there.
That's fine. Just do that one.
okay.
I did my own sound effect.
There you go.
Which one was
It
it?
was a laugh.
Okay.
I just picked one. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
What's yours again?
It's the first time Mr. Krabs is seen outside of the Krusty Krab.
I think that's pretty useless. I think
Yeah.
if I had to
would-
pick, I would pick him.
Yeah.
We'll give it to Anthony. Yeah. Most useless fact.
Oh, I don't have to put in our sound effect
I mean,
anymore.
you can if you want. Yeah, we normally have a really lame sounding like dun, 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 dun,
And then it just,
played
like,
in a
falls
SpongeBob
off.
Episode.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how. So, all right, that's our most useless fact. I think this has been Bikini Bottom Radio, right? Unless we were
I
recording
think
on
so.
a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the real most useless fact is your face.
Wow, you remembered it.
Took me a minute.
Anyway,
So
let's all thank our guest
yeah.
being
So
here today.
yeah. So we want to thank Sarah so much for reaching out and wanting to be on this. We're sorry it's been a mess.
I think this was better than how it usually goes.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
The last one, there was like
We'll have
five
to edit
people
this much.
coming.
I had a great time.
Well, that's the important thing. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
being here.
And if you want to hear more, go check out Wildchats.
Wildchats, yes. Can you tell them where to find it? Social media, all that good stuff.
Sure. You can go to wildchatspodcast.com. That'll help you find everything.
All right.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
That was short and
And
sweet.
that's just
Very
Wild
concise.
Chats
Podcast.
All right. all
Don't
one
go to
word.
wildchats.com. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Should I?
Anthony's picking up his
Please
phone.
don't go to
Anyway.
wildchats.com.
Let's go to
Well,
incognito.
Oh no! Oh boy.
Yeah, do that.
So this has been Bikini Bottom Radio. You can follow us on social media at Bikini Bottom Radio, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Give us money on Patreon, please. No one is. You can also email us at bikinibottomradio@gmail.com. We will see whatever you email us. Same goes for anything you DM us on Twitter, Instagram. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're thankful to have Sarah on as our first official guest. Yeah.
And check out Jenny on the podcast.
Yes.
On their podcast.
What? Oh.
Check out Jenny once she's on Wild Chats. We don't know which came out first, but yeah.
I just
it's-
heard check out Jenny, and I'm like, what?
On the podcast.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.